Welcome to Men Can Stop Rape's 3-day From Theory to Practice training. My name is Joe Vess. I've spoken with many of you before. I am the Consulting and Training Coordinator at Men Can Stop Rape. We're extremely happy to have all of you here, extremely excited about how the training is going to go. There's a lot of anticipation, and I've really enjoyed talking with all of you already this morning, and I'm glad you're all as excited as we are. Now I would like to introduce Patrick Lemon, the Executive Director of Men Can Stop Rape.
Joe mentioned that he was very excited about how things are going to go. I have to admit I'm actually very nervous about how things are going to go. But that's in many ways sort of my role in the organization. I'm the designated worrier. I worry about everything. So you'll see that during the course of the next 3 days because we're going to get to know each other quite well.
Okay, so dominant stories. What are some of the dominant stories that you came up with in the groups?
It's always something better. It's always something better to strive for, a better woman, a better job, a better whatever. Never satisfied.
Yeah, I reminded of an Onion story I saw the other day, which was recently promoted advertising exec upgrades girlfriend. You know, he got a new job, got more money, time to get a new woman that's hotter. You know, he can afford it now. So yeah, there's always something better. A big, very pervasive dominant story.
The deal being done, for example, that line, you know, that we've solved the problem. The example that we had was African American poverty, and well, people, the dominant story will point to Michael Jordan and Oprah Winfrey and kind of wash his hands of poverty.
A classic American dominant story: pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You know, you work hard enough, you can accomplish anything. If they did it, you can do it, right? Yeah, that's a very pervasive one. That's one that cuts across economic, class, social lines, you know, everything. The idea of the self-made man. And there's always the self-made man. You know, you don't have self-made women. Even Oprah, like they talk about it but a little bit, but they don't talk about Oprah the way they talk about the self-made man. Picture lighting your cigar with a $100 bill instead.
Right. This doesn't mean anything to me. Women, cars, whatever.
Right, you don't value it because it's worthless. You can buy 100 million more.
Yeah. I don't need.
How many of you remember the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? A few of you? It's improv, right? So what I'm going to ask you to do is act out one of these scenarios in improv. I'm not going to give you enough time to like really think about it and work out a plan. But I'm just going to ask you to go with it. Just go with what happens. But because you were so brave, one of the things about Whose Line Is It Anyway is that the audience gets to choose what scenario you have to act out. I'm going to let you choose your own scenario. And then you'll just run with it. So pick one if you would. You're proving manhood.
This dancing a little funny, isn't he? Not only that, but he's also a funny color. I don't know about that.
Hey, my name's Dave. Hey. Nice to meet you, man. Hi, my name's Dave. It's really nice to meet you.
See what I'm doing here?
That's like almost a titty twister.
I am. What you got to offer?
Looks like you got to offer a lot. I thought you all were related.
I'll give you a different tour. He's not fun.
Hi, my name's Dave. I know we had a little altercation there, but
the thing is that Dave, you're messing up my game.
No, but we can work together, man. Wingman. I'll tell them at the time you saved the drowning girl.
I don't need a wingman, and I don't need you.
It's just out there for everybody.
I can do it on my own.
Well, you gotta be a hater.
All right, well let's debrief. let's debrief what we saw here.
Competition.
Competition.
He was trying to keep the other guy away so he could get it at the end.
Okay. Yeah.
Taking charge.
Who was taking charge?
He was taking charge of the situation and trying to take care of the women, protecting them from the other guy who was offending them.
Right. So Grant was sort of trying to be the hero almost.
In which they could have been partners and had planned that the whole time and come out and played it.
Wow. That's the double reverse. That's impressive. Tamina?
The idea of like that Grant separated himself to like disassociate with, maybe it was his friend, I didn't know they were friends before, but just to disassociate and be like, oh, I'm better than him.
But as soon as David pulled out the, it was over. You're on your own, buddy.
Great.
Okay, what else did we see? Anything else there? I think those were the big ones, right? The competition. I mean, we saw the competition play out in a couple of ways. Grant's character raised his voice, and other things like that, as a way of trying to, to assert dominance in the situation.